world is being separated currently into the people who can see the truth and see that the world is in a stage, that the left wing and the right wing are, two wings of one bird. And then there's the people that are constantly falling into the political nonsense that's happening. So what you need to understand is 10 companies own all of the other companies. And then you have BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard, and they manage all the money. All the CEOs of these companies know each other. All these companies are invested into each other. BlackRock is owned by State Street and Vanguard. Vanguard is owned by BlackRock and State Street. State Street is owned by BlackRock and Vanguard as well. I think I repeated one of them. But anyways, you get the process. Anyways, so then what happens is they buy out all the politicians and the political figureheads, and the ones that can't be bought out, well, they get invited to something like Epstein Island where they can get some blackmail on them. So once you have the blackmail, you can then, sway public opinion in any direction you want, away from the fact that BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, and the 13 nobility families like Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, they own everything. And they're currently sewing up all these new laws and diverting your attention away from anything that they really want you to pay attention to. So what happens is you've got all these people arguing that should be coming together and fighting against the tyrannical governments that are being enacted on us all right now. So what's even crazier is around the world the last few years, there have been mass riots and protests against all of this stuff. But we don't see it because our media is bought out. We don't see the real issues that are happening in the world because we're all being distracted. Another thing that I would interest you all in, if you're really interested in these mass shootings that happen, is you should educate yourself on MK Ultra and COINTELPRO and the CIA and the FBI and the DHS and what all they're doing. You should also research into cymatics and frequency manipulation. You should also try and look into nanoparticles and nanotechnology, and also keep in mind that the government's technology is 40 to 50 years ahead of what we see in the public sector. So like for instance, GPS was out for 30 years before it was implemented into the civilian lifestyle. So just keep in mind that technology is way crazier than what we could ever imagine, and we're not seeing any of it. There's deep underground military bases where all these political people and all the elites are going to go hang out whenever they finally enact some kind of crazy plan that begs us to make them come in and solve it for us. It's called the Hegelian dialect. Let's say that I have a goal and I want to take away the guns of the country that I'm trying to take over. Well, first what I would do